There he is. Scenario second. The zapping system. In action. The title of the stream is not a lie, by the way. Leon was late to his first day on the job because he was hungover and stayed in bed for like an entire 18 hours because his girlfriend broke up with him the night before, and then he drove 800 miles from New York in his uniform.
A young girl named Sherry.
Cheryl.
However, behind their escape was the lone survivor of the Raccoon City Police Department, Leon S. Kennedy.
The baddest dude who ever lived. Believe I played Leon's story than Claire's story. There are some distinctions in the original. Not nearly as many in the remake. Raccoon City sounds lovely. Claire wandered into town, stopped at a diner for something, then just kind of walked into it all. Leon, on the other hand, drove here in a Jeep and finds this bitch dead in the road.
What have we got here?
Look at my Titanic hair. This bit's the exact same as it was.
Guy's a maniac.
Why'd he bite me? The most implausible thing about this setup is a girl willingly breaking up with Leon. He wasn't Superman yet. How old's Leon here? 19, 20?
Mess. What could have done this?
Prepare to be surprised.
What was that?
Oh no!
What are these things?
Redditors!
All right, that's far enough. Don't move.
This part freaked me out as a kid.
No!
Destroy the child. Good man, Leon.
What's up with that guy? That was a clean hit.
Better graphics than current movies. Yeah, about right.
Wait! Don't shoot!
Get down!
He was 21 in RE2. Ah.
We can't stay out here. Head to the police station. It'll be a lot safer.
It's time to sprint your little legs off.
There! Buckle up.
Okay.
Also, the anti-spider lobby removing them from the remake must be stopped. Heavens forbid people get scared while playing a horror game.
On? I arrived in town, and the whole
Also the
place was
cockroaches.
insane.
The radio's out.
You're a cop, right?
No, I just wear this for fun.
Stay on the job. Great, huh? Name's Leon Kennedy. Nice to meet you.
Why aren't you wearing
Mine's
pants?
Claire Redfield. I came to find my brother Chris.
We all agree RE4 Leon is the hottest, right? Thief, I'm not that kind of gay.
Hey, could you open the glove box?
I left some Pez in there.
There's a gun inside.
Better
Loaded
take
with
it
Pez. Twin brother Evan, no! They have the exact same hair, man. I believe if you do Leon A, Claire B, then the car spins around, then hits the sign in this cutscene.
Still in one.
So they get out on the opposite sides.
That maniac's gonna ram us. Run!
And now everyone's eardrums are ruptured.
Claire!
Leon!
I'm okay. Head to the station. I'll meet you there.
Okay.
Alright, we're in it. I forget the way B scenario starts, I'll be honest. At the same time, at the same place. You have to survive this night to know the true end. The audience is now deaf. Oddly enough, this seems less annoying to maneuver through. Excuse me. Well, this went well. Huh. That took no time at all. Hey, buddy. How you doing? How did you park anything back here? Is there a gate there that opens that I just haven't seen this whole time? Leon, I don't feel like it's a good idea to try and shoot these guys, I'll be honest. That seems like a foolish endeavor, but I also want to see what's back there. Unfortunately, there's not a shotgun in the back of this trunk. I'll take that. Excuse me, pardon me. No biting. Still fine, by the way. I like how all the police cars here are late 70s land boats. It's nice, right? Soul. Huh. That's what was on the other side of that door, huh? Anyway, don't mind if I do. Nice girly poster. That is a girl, right? Or is that an anime? I can't really tell, I'll be honest. She looks like she might have that one hairstyle. You know the one? That one girl in the white dress has it. I don't know her name or anything about what she's from. I just recognize that art style. I will take this ink ribbon. And then I will not use it just yet. Alright. Let's all just calm down here. Nothing unusual. You don't say. Well, off we go. Do they just not get rid of cars at the RPD? It's like somewhere in the Midwest, so it's like... It's supposed to be Chicago, right? I assume. I know for the live-action movies they filmed in Toronto. I think maybe they even used the Toronto skyline for the remake on the main menu. Maybe? I'm not entirely sure. If you're not into RE4, Leon, what sort of gay are you? I like the boys that look like girls.
Hey! Get over here! Hurry! I can't set her down!
Another character that looks suspiciously like Mike Hagar.
Do it! Come on! Just a little more!
How did you let these things sneak up on you, bruh?
Stay back! Don't come any closer! Stay back!
Good God, how do you miss that many times? Good job, dumbass. You guys are terrible at this. You know that? Just awful. Well, that was a sight. I probably could have helped. Who cares? Every movie too poor to film in New York City uses Toronto. They did it in Jason in New York, too. It's always the ones you least expect. I like that movie ran out of budget, so they had to film most of it on a boat. Terrible. Shameless. Are the birds here already? I would imagine they are, right? I'll take this. I've earned it. I guess with the windows broken out. I guess that's... Can you give me a goddamn minute? I fucking hate this place! Goddamn birds. All I want to do is get the thing off the body, and you can't let me have that. Ain't no way I'm going through there yet. That's not happening, boy. Please just thank you. All I wanted. Jason Takes Manhattan should have been called something else. Jason's Yacht Adventure. Iconic film Jason Takes a Ferry. What a missed opportunity. You could have had the climax take place on top of the Statue of Liberty. God forbid we have nice things. Also, I was right about them having the same inventory space. Wasn't I? Or did Claire have more? Did Claire have 10 slots instead of 8? Did she? Oh god, my brain is blending together and happening. Either way, you're going to get 2 more slots since I left that behind in scenario A. Hi, everybody. There's an awful lot of you in this room from what I recall. Alright, boys. Back that ass up now. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Would anyone else like to step up? 4, 15, 16, 17, 18. That is a full reload. Why did Jason Takes Manhattan have such a small budget? I assume they spent all the budget on hookers and blow. As was the style at the time. What would you do with the amount of money that film franchise made at the time, huh? Actually put it back into the franchise? You're crazy. You're insane. I'm being infected. Oh, right, you're here still. I'll take these. Also, I'll take this. Never mind. Awful lot of herbs for this point in time. Hang on, I can fix this. I can fix this right up now. Been getting heart pains lately? Probably eating too much stuff. I think that's usually the main cause of that, isn't it? God! Also, is this a thing I can read? Looks suspicious. No? Which will happen first, a new Friday the 13th or a new Marine movie? You find it weird they've tried to bring back Halloween and made 3 movies out of it, none of which were particularly good? And the last Friday the 13th film was that reboot that was fine, I guess. Turned out a hell of a lot better than the attempt at a Nightmare on Elm Street reboot. Is the password to this the same? I'll be honest, I don't really remember it. Apparently that was not it. It's the loneliness affecting me physically. My brother in Christ, you can't get physical heartache if you didn't in love with someone. The reason that happens is because, like, positive feelings you get from love are like a endorphin release in your body, from what I remember. So it's like it's giving you a bunch of positive feelings, and then when that doesn't happen anymore, your body, like, starts reacting the same way it was if you were a drug addict. WWE Studios Friday the 13th starring Triple H as Jason Voorhees. Was that slasher movie with Kane any good, by the way? I've never seen it. Never, not once. My God. It's full of dumbass. Yeah, you better die. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I realize I can go back upstairs immediately for the valve, but I really would rather have a better gun than this before I attempt such a thing. Wrong door. My mistake. I'm gonna go back into the main lobby through the upstairs path. That's what I'm gonna do with myself. That seems like a much better use of my time than attempting to wade through that nonsense. Did Claire open this already? No. It's a generic slasher movie, but it's fine. Yeah, fair enough. They gave Kane a 13-inch dick prosthetic for that. Was this vital to the plot? I remember WWE Studios made a Leprechaun remake starring Hornswoggle. I remember that. What were they thinking? Anyway, I gotta run away from these birds now. Right, that's why I didn't want to go this way. It's fine. Just avoid the problems. They're not even there. Oh, finally. Jesus. I'll be taking these, thank you. Secretary's diary. I think these are exactly the same as when we read them as Claire. Seems like. I'm tired, boss. We're all tired. You'd have to be crazy not to be tired. Is the best post-2000s horror remake Dawn of the Dead? Probably. Seems very likely. Having trouble coming up with other answers. Not gonna need you. Free up some of that space. Give this to me. Thank you. Going to need that in a minute. More of that. Thank you. Finally use you. Let me just... There we go. You can walk around freely as long as they're keeping their head down. That's what it is? It's not even noise? Huh. Anyway, let me put this away. Let's see what happens. And pray to God I remember what thing to unlock with the key. I think it's the one in the one room where Claire met Leon after running into Sherry, right? Are there the same bambos down there? I reckon there's gotta be. Kane's character in the movie is a serial killer with a strict religious zealous mother who punished him for masturbating by locking him in a dog cage outside naked. He is made to enforce a celibacy society by killing anyone that has sex and disobeys God. Really taking Mama Voorhees a little bit too literally and everything, huh? 2, 3, 4, 5. You're dead because you're bleeding. You're not bleeding. You are now bleeding. I could have... Sycophants. Now I'm limping. I hope you're all happy with the decisions you've made in life. Because I'm not. Really just intent on making this as annoying as possible for me, aren't you? Bitch. Ugh. The things I put up with is in this world. Thank you. Just what I needed. Ugh. A society that completely disallows sex seems self-defeating. Library. Huh. Love classic RE2, as everyone should. You know, I like the RE2 remake a fair bit. The part that infuriates me more than anything having to do with the game itself is anytime I need to search up anything on RE2, it only brings up the remake. Have to specify PS1 for everything. I'll be taking this. More ink ribbon also. Yeah, buddy. Worked on line art all day just to have to redo it because small resolution. I hate when that happens. It's so annoying every time it does. Anytime I've tried to draw something, I could never, like, ballpark the scale of what I need. Do these stack on top of each other? Never mind, I thought that was another small key. Okay, spade key. Did Claire open this? Not for the benefit of me. In that case, I'm gonna have to go over and have a talk with Marv. Whatever that evens out to. Let's go, never mind. Fuck's sake. Okay, options are getting a little bit fucky. Look at the zombie face on the test logo. Damn it. Alright, have a shotgun. Have the spade key. Did not find a spade door yet, I found a heart door. Is the shotgun good enough for tyrants? I'd rather have the Magnum. I don't remember where you get it, though. It's been too long. I think we seriously need that reaction slop thread. Oh god, fine. You want pat the boy, Matto? There you go. Death becomes me. Stack all that there. I guess I can take a run at Tyrant with the shotgun and see what that gets me. Probably gonna spend it on this son of a bitch, though. Let's find out. I should probably... let's just wing it and see what happens. Bitch! I hate those things. Is there another one here? There is. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Don't have as much space as I thought I did. Great. Alright, well, you're coming with me. Gonna need you. I really regret my decisions now. Because I can't get to where I need to do. What is the dumbest dystopia in media? Maze Runner. I'll go this way now, never mind. I don't like it. The fire! I'm being stun-locked to death. It's really happening. Jesus Christ, Leon! I'm fine. I feel fine! This is not recommended at all. Never do it like this. Jesus Christ. I really should have saved the shotgun. I really should have. In fact, I'm gonna go do this alone. I'm just gonna, like, I'm just gonna, yeah. Jesus God. I ain't wasting that level on this. That's not happening. Fuck it. I think San Angeles is pretty stupid as well. In Demolition Man? I mean, yeah, it's pretty neutered. Give it a second. You can't skip logos on a PS1. It's not possible. Fuck you, Umbrella.
Resident Evil 2.
Hang on. Hang on, it'll work out. Give me a minute. Jesus Christ. I'll take this, this'll go well. How come the federal government didn't sodomize them? You would think, right? And like that, it's like nothing ever happened. Because nothing will happen. Ever again. Put you away right there. Go downstairs, grab some nonsense. The worst part is going to be getting around all of that. I think Tyrant drops ammo? I think? Pretty sure? It's a bubble that will burst if you start thinking beyond the confines of San Angeles. I mean, yeah. Goddamn right Taco Bell was the only restaurant to survive the franchise wars. Just as God intended. Dennis Leary's rant in Demolition Man is legendary. Yeah, a little bit. Hello, Kari. Let me just do a little bit of this. You're both dead. Good. Rest of you want to start coming towards me a little bit? You want to do that? Yeah, you do. Next. Yeah. Now that went a lot more clean. Let's go. I'll have this. It is mine now. Why have the PS1 streams been doing so well? Is it because games were better back then? Yes. Just round the bend now. Take you. Go back. Ignore the 2 liquors. Go do some wheeling and dealing. Is that optimal or is going back downstairs? Through the zombie-infested hallway more optimal. Scenario B is not nearly as prevalent in my memory as Scenario A. Going through the back door to this place is kind of befuddling. My brain is a fog that cannot be pierced. Oh, right, I should probably put this away, shouldn't I? The Spanish Vtuber I follow is streaming Spyro 3 right now. PS1 games were the best. Yes. Okay, put you away for now. I'm gonna double back this way anyway. Did the scenario bit remain in Remake? Yes. But the story for both Claire and Leon contradicts itself. Because they both fight Birkin in the same spots. Regardless of which one you're playing or which scenario you're on. Also, Annette dies in both. Off I go! Excuse me, birdoids. Excuse me. Coming through. Ugh, thank God. I do still have the valve on me, right? Oh, thank God. I was about to be very upset. Crank it! It's the best. With the cutscenes of meeting behind bars or fences. There's also who meets, Marvin, or not. Yeah, just give that back to me, I guess. Hang on a second now, hang on. You know, it might have been a good idea to take more in the way of herb with me. Thank you for the shells, thank God. Can you carry more than 5? You cannot. Okay. I guess. They could have made it in, like, the cabin fight in RE4 with Claire temporarily joining help and helping fight Birkin. If they were gonna make them fight them both at the same time, why not just have it be, like, a short co-op section? You know, minus the actual player involvement. I don't think I can change my Right! That's what it was. That's auto-aim. So that should be fine now. Right? Thank God. Uh-oh! I hear a thingy! Unlike the remake, he is only used for Leon. They drop him from a fucking capsule. They don't even show them being dropped off in the remake. He just shows up. Albeit they think there's a loud crash. There's that man. Minus his weird hat that they put on him in the remake. Oh no! No escape! Two, three. It. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that's right, bitch. Get on your knees for me. Why did they give him a fedora again? I don't know. I have no answers for you. Nothing but confusion as far as the eye can see. Big fan of men's headwear and umbrella? Possible. Also, I guess I could have waited until this part to grab the ammo for that, but yeah. Okay, there's that. I'm going back downstairs. He's gonna be around a little bit. It was a weird attempt to hide his obvious mutant head. Eh. Been playing Rugrats Adventures in Game Land. It's pretty good. The PS1 game? Got it free on Epic. Was that the one they made after the movie? The one that had Chucky's adopted sister? Oh, the NES one. PS1 had a lot of weird tie-in stuff. Okay, fire's out. Don't want to go deal with those two lickers just yet. I'm gonna try the hallway of death here. Since in theory Mr. X should be able to be used on populated regions. Excuse me a moment. One second. It won't disguise flawlessly, but enough to confuse people far away. Possible. That could have been worse. Okay. Hope to God the one that I shot is actually dead. And make this process more simple. Yeah, seriously. Yeah. Just crush his goddamn skull. Hey, buddy. Everybody gather around now. Gonna take a little bit of doing, excuse me. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I know there's more of you back there. Jesus Christ. Whew. You're thinking of either Search for Reptar or Rugrats in Paris. It's possible. Chat, how do we feel about Toy Story 2 for the PS1? Underrated, I would say. Kingdom Hearts 3 could never. You're not dead. You can't fool me. Goated? Goat? Good. I'm glad we're in agreement on some things. Nothing to care about. Toy Story Racer on PS1? I never played the racing game, no. Toy Story 2, I think, had a racing minigame with RC that you can cheat to win before you have the power-up you need for it. Feeling fine. Let me go see what this does. It's been too long. Oh, right! I remember what's down there. I'm not going that way. That's gonna be a bad time for me. Okay, this hallway's cleared out now. I'm gonna need to go back down there later anyway. I guess back upstairs, and then through the liquor hallway to the other door on the other side of the chopper. Actually, is there anything out here in B scenario? I don't know if I've ever checked. Hello? I mean, you guys are still back there. Do-do-do-do. Any Brads down here? No? Oh, hey guys. How's you doing? Wrong neighborhood. Upsy daisy now, boys. Ori, choose Suzaki or Daihatsu. No, I will not tell you what for. I don't know who that is. You know, context would lend itself to some type of answer in these situations, Thief. Go back upstairs. Liquor hallway. Actually, should I grab the spade key first? Maybe. I guess that'd be a good idea, right? Just the sake of having it on me. Still got an herb, I'm fine. I can put away the valve now. I don't think I need that until I'm back in the sewers, right? Bring it around here. You go there. Anything else I really... No, I don't think so. Go back downstairs. Put this in the thing, grab the spade key, come back up here, go through the liquor hallway, then go around the other side of the chopper. It's a process. They're both car brands. Context isn't going to fix this. Daihatsu. Do. This'll work. Once again with feeling. Just say which name sounds nicer. I abstain. Anything stupid going on Twitter right now, chat? I know they banned Shondo and then unbanned her, because apparently she got a little white girl wasted and started going, yeah, Twitch could, like, take away my livelihood at any point, that's the only thing that makes me happy. And then they did just that. And then she, like... She and her folks, like, made a lot of noise, and then they lifted that ban, and then Twitch didn't admit that they did anything wrong. I don't know what the fuck's going on around here anymore. More seething over roll on Twitter. Well, that's just normal for dumbasses. Remember, kids, if anyone brings up Epstein when you're talking about anime girls, their IQ is below 60. I'm going. Ow. Fuck you. I don't even remember which door this is. I hope it's not a dead end. It's a dead end. It's this goddamn room. I'm gonna need that anyway. Yeah! I knew that scene was here. I just didn't remember when it happened. Anyway, goodbye. It's Twitter X7, Smooth Brain Mission, of course, what's going to happen. Yeah, a little bit. Excuse me, pardon me, one side, coming through. Ow. Huh! The Shondo thing really makes me afraid for Annie. You know, I wouldn't mind streaming to YouTube simultaneously if the VODs themselves didn't autosave on YouTube, because I still like bringing down the pre-stream stuff on this side and then uploading those separately. Pinged you on an insane tweet from Haru, at Koizoku Haru. Lolicons hate trans people because they see us as competition for taking their children to sexualize. Excuse me? Bitch! You're saying some things right now you really shouldn't be saying for the cause you're struggling for. Holy shit! Actual 20 IQ. If you show any mental vulnerability, we'll fucking kill your career. Men prefer mentally ill women, study finds. This should work with the computer, right? Should? Auto? You know, I was really hoping Tyrant would drop shells, not bullets. I remember him dropping Magnum, but maybe that's a later thing. With a card key. Yep. Remember the ugly SoundCloud-looking VTuber who apparently went to Mexico to take advantage of age of consent laws and then said that his detractors were jealous of him? What do they mean by this? These people need to be whipped in public. Can we make it illegal to have IQ below, like, 80? Is that a thing we can do collectively as a species? I realize we'd be getting rid of voters if we did that, but you know, it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Hey! Oi! Come around here. Come on now, boy. Come on now. Are you coming? Yeah, still are. Apparently there's more of you here than I thought there were. Who's bleeding and who's not? Take care of that. In the save room, is nothing sacred? This is exactly the same we read as Claire. I just glanced at it. I thought I would track it faster than that. Not that one. You. 2236. I thought it was 2536. Tried that before, didn't I? Didn't work out. 2236, 2236, 2236, 2236. 2236. Okay. You can legally ban people with low IQ from having sex in the UK. Astonishingly based. 2236, 2236, 2236, 2236. I can win. I feel great. I can do this. $22.36. Thank you. I'll be taking that. Police station map. I will also be taking this. I'm tempted to try and kill the first liquor in that room just so I don't have to deal with it again. I don't know if that would be a smart play. I don't remember if the way downstairs is locked with the spade key or not, or if that was Diamond. Go check. Go check! What's the worst that happened? Tyrant bursts through a wall and strangles you to death? Exit strategy. Later, you'll be fine. Let's go, shall we? How's the audio balancing been, by the way? Seem okay? That's a diamond. I don't know that character B needs to go into the interrogation room itself at all, actually. Because you can go in here without any key. All right, you're here. You're supposed to burst through the thing. I completely forgot about that. I fucking hate you. I hate you with all my hate. Shotgun doesn't do as much damage as the bowgun. Will stun the shit out of him, though. Ugh. No, there's totally a thing in there. A magic mirror. I knew there was at least one spot. Thank God. Let's go have a look-see at some things. Also, you. You belong to me now. I'm going to mix you together into a fine smoked tonic. Delicious. Club. Well, this was all pointless, wasn't it? Don't come through the wall, 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 don't come... Thank you. I guess back through downstairs, then. I suppose. You know, we'll probably get to it at some point. There's a specific, like, background piece. Because, like, I feel like we all agree the pre-rendered backgrounds always look good. There's one in RE3 that always freaked me out when I was a kid. I think it's in the clock tower. It's like a couple that died sitting next to each other holding hands. And that fucked me up, dude. It's like some nightmare scenario stuff, dude. I think it's like right after you fight Nemesis as Carlos? I think. Toddbot, why was there no point in the remake where you fight Nemesis as Carlos? I feel like that would have helped matters a little bit. There's a desk right there. I don't remember which ones have which parts. Damn it. Damn it, 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 damn it. Also, you've lost sight of me again. Why does this keep happening? You shouldn't be doing this. I made sure it didn't before. Let me just do that. Maybe that'll help a little bit. Why are we, like, acting like this is a problem suddenly? Eh. Also, are these already lowered? Yes, they are. Thank you, Claire. Thank God. That's the thing that carries over. Only use for you. Only one. Huh. I forget what's actually in here. Why are you losing track of me so fast? That shouldn't be happening. Here. You stay there. Anyone hanging out in here? Anybody? Still need to go get that. Do I? It's just a first aid spray. No, that's all it is. Not worth it. Patrol reports, yeah, it's the same as it was. Getting devoured by a horde of zombies with the one you love is probably the best way to do it. I feel like it's not. I really don't think it is. That sounds like cope. Is that all that's in here? A first aid spray and some ink ribbons? Huh. Not what I wanted. My disappointment is immeasurable. And my day is ruined. Let's go. Going back down, then. Steve is into some strange things. Yes. I'm glad you're all noticing, finally. I'm going to just pop you. Do you have a better way to get eaten by zombies I'm unaware of? Why don't you just strap a bunch of, like, bombs to yourself? That's probably better off, right? Ah! This is the game we're playing now, I see. Have it your way! 3, 4. La, nye, la, nye, wa, wa. Really just taking those shots like a champ, aren't you? Bust it up, freak! Starting to run low on handgun again. Is this gonna be a constant thing tonight, specifically? Do we need to turn on something? I really don't want to turn on the bedroom light. It gets too goddamn hot in here every single time. My kingdom for built-in air conditioning, man. I wouldn't have to worry about anything in life ever again. Handle all this, handle that, handle this nonsense. Operations report... It's exactly the same. You disappoint me. Not getting eaten by zombies. Also high tier. I can just grab this because I already have the lighter. Use it! Attaboy, Leon. I'm gonna have to go back into that goddamn room with that liquor. That's the problem I'm gonna have. I'll take you. I will take this. Gonna need to top off after what I'm gonna deal with in the hallway. Don't remember if there was anything around this side or not. Soda cans and junk. LeBron. Alright, what else flooded the hallway? By all means, enlighten me. Eh. Is that it? Is my hair in the way? Is that it? I just brushed it at the side. Maybe that is it. You need to see my easy-to-spot pale complexion in the darkness. Alright, I'm here now. You're locked with Diamond. Ugh. Favorite of the Dead movies? What is your least favorite / worst? Canyon's probably the worst. It was Canyon, right? Canyon of the Dead? Land is not exactly great. Didn't exactly light the world on fire. Thank you for the stalking, I appreciate it. Please enjoy the follower emotes. Huh. Do a little bit of this. Put you away. Hello. Put you away, don't need you yet. Should I save it? I should probably save it, right? I'm pretty sure the one upstairs where you first encounter Sherry has part of the Matilda. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, let's do it. Dracula's Dynamite Diamond Ring. What? That is a thing, isn't it? Huh. Late because nap. Yeah, that'll happen when you take a nap. They say take a nap in the middle of the day to reset yourself, get some decent rest. Then you wake up 4 hours later feeling like Boldergarky. Costume locker. Eh. I can take it. I may as well. Also, there's the handgun bullets behind the statue. Not gonna lie, either I'm slowly losing sanity, but the sorta sound like Germa to me, in my opinion. Do I sound like Germa? Do I? I never thought about it, I'll be honest. Strange. I am the polar opposite of the way I look. Ugh. Yes, it doesn't now. Just load it on up now and it'll all be good, you see. Bring it around. I better not have pushed it too far. I'm going to be really upset. It should be okay. No? A pixel off. Ah. Oh. Okay. Grab this here anyway. Reset this nonsense. It's always something. I hear a lot of shuffling. That means I should double back. You don't sound like you're from the upper eastern states. Mercad, play hard, go Sox. Give it a good solid push now, old boy. There you go. Don't be flying off the handle now. I can't believe Irons thought this would be a good strategy. Like, if you just didn't know how to do this in advance, you'd take a while to figure this out, I think. There's the indents on the floor, but I don't know if modern gamers have it in them to realize that. 2 and 2 takes a little bit. That's exactly why they need a character that's in the game when they're doing a puzzle to go, I should do X, Y, and Z. Was the new God of War the worst about that, where it only took, like, 5 seconds to just tell you what you're supposed to do in a puzzle? I know they did that in Uncharted 3 as well, but they at least gave you a few minutes. Anyway, Red Jewel. Navasha. Have both of those now. I really don't want to go back into that one room. Remember someone telling me he liked Land of the Dead because the zombies were too intelligent? Psychotic. This is why we have auto-aim on. Back it up, freak! Getting kinda hard to tell, I'll be honest. Am I hitting anything? Yeah, kind of. Come on, buddy. There you go. Putzes. Hurry up and die. Anyway, Star's office. Nothing worse than a for a puzzle than having an NPC yapping about get on with it. It's pretty up there. It's a picture of a young man. There's a good chance it's her boyfriend. This was, again, replaced by a dog in the remake. Chris's diary. Seen it. Disc is disorganized. Probably reflects the owner's personality. Maiden Hibben. Rebecca, what did you leave on the desk? That gumballs? What is that? DC insisting on doing zombie events post-Blackest Night. They caught a whiff of success. And that was all. There it was! I knew you got it fairly early. Makes my life so much more simple. Various trophies. One of them reads, Marksman Contest winner Chris Redfield. Give it a whiff again. Yeah, that's them. Grab what you can. Say it like Marvel doesn't also do 9 gorillion zombie stories. Why do they keep trying to bring back Marvel zombies? The story was done. Like, they killed Galactus and they devoured all life in the universe, and then they did it to another timeline, and then the Watcher, like, condensed the entire universe into a time loop. And he went, let this virus devour itself, and that was it. I need to do this. It's tradition, I'm sorry. It has to be this way. Has to be. Why does Barry have a Bass Pro Shop prop on his wall? Give it to me, Albert. Give me the thing. Now. If you get it in Scenario A, can you not get it in Scenario B? I could have sworn it was both. Someone must have searched the desk. Yeah, I guess so. Huh. Yeah, well. Barry loves fishing. You know, I don't remember where exactly Tyrant shows up next, I'll be honest. Lost to the Child! Come here!
Hey! Wait!
Shoot her in the leg! Oh no, she went through the child-size hole. What is this? She left me a child sample. This needs to be studied under a microscope. Huh. So that's what Cooties looks like.
Leon!
That's me!
Claire, you made it!
Yeah. Have you seen a little girl around here?
Yeah, you just missed her.
Yeah, you just missed her.
Yeah.
Who is she?
I don't know. But it's too dangerous for her to stay here alone. Leon, I'll go look for her. You go and find us a way out of here.
Yeah, I was working on it.
But before I forget, here's a radio. That way we can keep in touch if something comes up.
I feel like you should have talked more often over the course of the game than you ended up doing. I'm gonna pray to God my memory is not leaking out of my brain completely and I remember what was in here. Yes! Thank you, Lord God above. Finally. Now with burst fire. It's a thing of beauty. Alright, well you're set for a fair bit. Don't have to worry about nearly as much now. Who wants to be the first victim? Ha ha! Ha ha, dumbass! God damn it. Figures. Well, look forward to dealing with that, I guess. Red herb there that I can't grab, really. I mean, I could, but Gonna have to do this before anything else. Badass. Okay, double check it. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. Great. Yep. Feel my way out of here. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Right. Then you. Done. Yeah. Quickly. Burst fire upgrade is the only reason Leon has that super obscure German handgun, the first one with a polymer frame, if I remember correctly. Fucking nerd. Bishop plug. Why did Vince name the things after the wrestlers? Why did he do that? What was actually wrong with him? What the fuck, Vince? Ugh. Let's go, shall we? Once more into the breach. I don't remember where Tyrant shows up again. Because I have you now, and I can get downstairs with the diamond, but there's also the diamond store in the other side of the office. Brain leaking. It's not great. I really don't want to have to waste everything I have to deal with those liquors, dude. I really don't want to. Unfortunately, I don't think I have a choice in the matter. Alright, let's see the damage. I'd really rather not waste the Magnum on anything short of Tyrant or Birkin. I'm gonna have to, though. You think one of those spiritual successor games will have one of these days where they use transition animations for jump scares? That's an oddly specific thing to ask. Maybe? Couldn't tell you off the top of my head, I'll be honest. Does the Magnum one-tap them? I don't remember. I don't remember. Let's find out. Fuck you. It does. Good to know. Hey, buddy. You want to get a little bit closer? You want to be my special friend? I bet you do. Putz. Let's not waste any more of that if we can get away with it, huh? Also, I think there was a thing in here I didn't bother to search. Right? Door destroyed and as soon as possible to get to the other side. Maybe not. Ladder suddenly having a monster hand trying to swipe at you, or if you open a door, chances are meeting a zombie face-on from the void. That only happens once in this game, and I don't think they ever used it again in the entire franchise. Anyway, fuck. Goddamn Monstar. Open it up now. I'll be taking this. I think I've earned it. Gonna Gonna have to go back down to the sewers for this one. Also, I don't think there's anything else in here, right? Ah! I was completely full of shit, it turns out. Good! I love it when I get proven wrong about these things. Okay, room's a lot more safe now. Let's try the office on this side. Then the interrogation room, because I remember what's waiting for me back there. It's not good. It's not good for me. Huh. Just another part of the process. I could swear there's something where the crows attack you out here. How we hanging on, chat? Anything else you want to discuss since we're here anyway? It's a heart key, not a... My brain may be damaged. Thank you for the one. Thanks, Ninja. Appreciate it, bruh. I guess we'll go through the interrogation room anyway. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo. Pleasure on. Okay, I already killed the liquor, so we should be fine, right? I reckon. Ought to be. You wouldn't spawn in a second one just to scare me, would you? I knew there would be a catch. God damn you. Fine. Press on. Doesn't even matter. Because you're locked with the club. Makes this entire experience a little bit pointless on my part, doesn't it? Alright, let's go. It's always the inventory. Why is it always the inventory? Thank Betsy. Need to dump some things off before I can grab that. I thought you got these in the sewer. I guess not, huh? Setting you'd most want to explore in a Bethesda-style RPG will allow 2 answers for existing and non-existing IP. Bethesda-style RPG, meaning not Bethesda Square. Lord of the Rings. Back, like, shortly after Skyrim came out, there was an attempt at a full conversion, large-scale mod project for Lord of the Rings. And then that got cease and desisted, like, right away. Feels like we're missing something by that not existing at some point. For non-existing IP, Pirates. Showed Twerk an old top 10 Crash Bandicoot games video I watched years ago, and she was shocked to see Crash 2 at number 5, Wrath of Cortex at number 3, and Crash 3 at number 1. Please forgive Twerk. You've purposely trained her wrong, as a joke. Gonna go back downstairs, grab that thing, slot it all into here. That'll all go well. Has to, by God. Also, I think the other diamond door I was thinking about is the one next to the hallway that was crowded before, right? Maybe? Bethesda does not make RPGs. You're not wrong. Starfield pisses me off to no end still, dude. The part that set me off the most was after I found out every style of dungeon that's like an instance area you can find on a planet are all mapped exactly the same. Zero difference. What are they thinking? It'd be like walking around New Vegas and every single vault you find has the exact same layout. I will take this. Thank you. I wanted to like Starfield. I really thought they were going to do something cool and have it secretly be a Jesus game and God himself was going to be in the center of the universe or something. And then, like, the background stuff you can choose for your character, like being a bounty hunter, just doesn't really amount to much. Hey, you know what would help that game a lot? Not trying to take place in our own universe and just going hard sci-fi with the setting, like Star Wars does. There is no Earth. There's just humans that exist in space alongside a bunch of different aliens. God forbid we have nice things, Todd. Starfield is in the hands of a lot of other studios would be an easy win. You'd think, right? Jedi Survivor supposedly got rid of Denuvo. I saw that. Maybe it'll be worth trying now, because I still really liked Fallen Order. Please, God. I don't know. I'll check on recent Steams to see what the reviews are like. Chuckling at I'm going to breed hundreds of big boob alien girls in Starfield only for those fools to get bland NASA core. Ugh. It's terrible. Fork, did I ever tell you about this? There's a Batman side quest in Starfield. Like, it's to the point where they might as well just call it Batman. It's called the Mantis. You go to a planet, right? You do this whole long investigation. Some guy goes to a planet that you follow him. He's like some rich guy. He dies on the way there because he finds out his mom was like some super vigilante called the Mantis that killed pirates for a living, was like a legend. You go through there, you find a literal mantis cave with a mantis spacesuit and a mantis ship. What the fuck are they thinking? What are they smoking over there? Jesus! The ugliest suit in the game, too. Remember Starfield running like shit on the first stream? Yeah, that did happen. Took a reinstallation for that to be fixed. Hey, buddy. Need a better view on you for this, buddy. Anyway. The creativity of the greatest think tank in gaming. The Silver Shroud was basically just the shadow, too. The Silver Shroud in Fallout 4 was at least just like you go to a movie studio and you find some props. At the very least. There appears to be some gentlemen here that are not happy to see me. The Silver Shroud was at least fun. You got a kick-ass Tommy gun out of it, too. Also, like, wearing a dark coat and a fedora and some goggles is not, like, countering the art direction of the game completely. It's very in line with things. Anyway. Starfield goes out of its way to not be fun. I tried to re-download that game and played a bit more of it, just desperately trying to find some quests that I hadn't done. I did one for, like, a tech company on that big, not quite cyberpunk, but, like, the one where it's raining all the time and it's like there's a city on, like, an oil rig. I did that. You get, like, psychic powers out of it so you can make people walk over 2 feet to fit a switch, and that's about it. How do you make this many planets and not put a bunch of quest content on anything? Were they stupid? Hoping someone Enderal / Neherim Starfield into a space opera or space fantasy game. I think the people that made Dust for New Vegas and Frost for Fallout 4 were going to do something with Starfield. I think they dropped out because they just didn't care. I can see why. Ugh. Good, you're dead. Isn't the city planet literally just called Neon? Yes. Yes, it is. Absolutely is. All modelers dropped out of Starfield. Even the people that would have cared stopped caring because it took them forever to put out mod support. There is someone still trying desperately to make like a Star Wars conversion. I wish them the best of luck, because apparently they're re-recording all the main characters' voice lines and they've changed the names of every NPC in the game, practically, to be in line with Star Wars. Should take place around the time of the Galactic Civil War. Godspeed! It'll be a bit less bland, at least. God damn it. I'm gonna go to this complete other side of this room and just, you know, take care of some business here. See what this is for me. Quite frankly, I'm not entirely certain. Anyone else want to walk over here? Thank you. Now someone's still shuffling. Matilda's a little bit busted. Is anyone alive still? Doesn't seem like. Good. Get rid of that. Didn't win a single Game of the Year award. It won on Steam, for whatever that's worth. Probably not much. Game took so many choices out of it for an RPG, can't even have fucking glasses for your character. Just a genuinely joyless experience. Whoever wrote the Crimson Fleet questline in that game should have been in charge of the entire game's writing. It was like 3 notches higher than the rest of the writing in the game. Why is that trash can so small? Huh. Fun fact, the Insomniac Spider-Man games have been nominated for 3 Game Awards shows, 2018, 2020, and 2023, and in all 3 of them they didn't win a single award. I liked that first one quite a bit. It was a front-runner for the best Spider-Man game for me. And then they kind of dropped the ball a million times in a row right after that. Because the DLC they put out for it was pretty awful. Was very mid at best. RPG dead genre. Largely, yes. And then they put out the Miles game that no one on Earth played. And then they put out the second game where they made Peter like a cuck. And they made his girlfriend look like his mother. Get the fuck off me. Ugh. Excuse me a moment. There we go. Ugh. Specifically remember someone raging at Starfield for the quest where the late colonists are negotiating with the people running a resort planet. I did that quest line. It was basically old Earth sent a ship into space with a large population to try and find some source of life because Earth's atmosphere was being stripped away because they invented warp power. And that just caused the Earth's atmosphere to be stripped away the longer they used it. By the time you find them, it's just their descendants that are on board the ship, and they finally get to the planet that they were supposed to colonize per their mission statement, and by the time they get there, there's this, like, big corporate, like, resort area there. So your options are either buy them a warp drive out of your own pocket and make them go somewhere else, or make them become indentured servants to the resort on the area, Because neither of them wants to share the planet. It's an entire planet. It's not just like a small-scale thing. It is a big Earth-sized planet. And the resort is like the size of a Sandals resort. Neither of them is willing to share the planet at all. There is no option to do anything else. You can't kill the board in charge of the hotel area at all and just force them to be allowed on the planet. Your two options are indentured servitude or fuck off. Psychotic game. You're alive. You shouldn't be alive, but you're alive. I really don't want to waste. I really just don't want to waste that, I'll be honest with you. Welcome, Leon. Memo to Leon. Congrats on your big day. You were late work. Waiting room reception. A tiny key that I can use for certain things that I am not at liberty to discuss. Should I save it again and try using that on the one in the other room with the item box? Maybe? Possibly? Could be? I forgot there wasn't an item box here. There's no save typewriter in the room with the item box. Why aren't these just moved over a room? Did you hear that this year's Game Awards will also be a video game gala? Probably the dumbest concept I've heard since YouTuber award shows. They like to circle jerk the longer this goes on. Earth was killed by a delayed software update. This is literally Starfield lore. Someone was paid to write this. Good job, Todd. I'm very proud of you, Mr. Howard. You're really just killing it. And then Todd, like, fairly recently said Starfield wasn't successful because it was too ambitious. No, Todd, it's because you made a bunch of planets that have nothing on them and you made a storyline no one cared about, and then you just copy-pasted Skyrim stuff onto your Star game. Your character's called Starborn, for God's sake! Give your character 1,000,000 powers, maybe 3 of which are useful. Just scale it back. You can keep the slow-mo, you can keep the shield, and you can keep the push. That's all you need. Thief really wanted you to read his message. I noticed. There's a lot wrong with Vince McMahon. Yes! Many things the normies are just finding out for the first time. Alright, what was in you? Some of these just have ammo in them, but some of them have parts. This would be a much easier decision to make if I could remember where the other one was. For now, yes. Because I need to clear out that room still. Vince McMahon, the man behind the blistering hot summer of '92. I wouldn't put it past him. Alright, got plenty of shells now. I really don't want to waste that magnum on basic bitch zombies, dude. Alright. 1. Sup? Come on, then. Come on, buddy. I know you can do it now. 2. There was a third one in here, right? Yep. Just a little bit closer now. Thank God. Heart key. Make my life 3% more simple. You know, I could use some more handgun ammo. See Wrestling Tritter try to make fun of Tony Khan for not liking it when wrestlers leave. My god, he's having a normal reaction anyone in his position would. It's almost like you want people to be around so you can do cool things with them or something. AEW's only real problem, as far as I'm concerned. I think I mentioned this last time. There are too many guys that I really want to see have a world title run. Takeshita, Malachi, Darby. Kenny needs another one. Christian needs one. Edge probably needs one. Okada could probably use one. Eddie desperately needs one when he's back. Jesus Christ, man. Hardkey. This side of the precinct in the office, right? Do-do-do-do. Starfield is what happens when you give an idea that needs a lot of new tech, new game design, and new lore to people who have been doing nothing but stripping features since Y2K. This is accurate, yes. Reminder of what Vince did, fake Diesel and Razor Ramon, and then tried to sue WCW to end the Outsider story. Invest millions of dollars into a user over several years. Lamau, what a loser for being upset. Is Ricky still in the company? Is Ricky Starks still there? Again, Ricky Starks I would love to see have a world title run at some point. Don't know if they're liable to do it at this stage. He's been off TV too long now. Last thing he did was, like, lose the titles to Sting and Darby, right? Come on, man! Give my man something to work with here. Is there a thing here, or am I just thinking of the... No, I'm just thinking of the remake again. Club key. I have a lot of herbs on me, dude. Ricky Starks waiting to go to WWE. Still? Shit. Tell me they're not going to stick him in the tag division. Tell me they wouldn't do it. Oh, God. Okay, if I do this, then I should be able to turn the power on in the other room and then go get some extra item space, right? Need a replacement for Sting? Someone call Wrestler to help. Send Kenny. Reserve power control. Counter around a certain areas. Information power. Use all the switches. Calls power short supply. Needs to hit 80 again. Was it up, down, or down, up? I think it was down, up. No. Fucked it up. Insufficient. Oh God, my worst subject. Up. Up. Down. Up. Down. Nailed it. Thank you, Lord. Does WWE have anyone people actually like besides Cody? People are still very big on LA Knight. Probably rightfully so. Again, I'd love to see LA Knight and Orange Cassidy have a match at some point. People seem to like Roman's new cousin. The new one. People still cheer for Roman. I have no fucking idea why. Trick Williams, Javon Evans, Sammy and Kevin. Sammy and Kevin are a constant, so is Ray. There's a card reader to the left. Unfortunately, I do not have a card still. I really thought I was going to be able to luck out on something there. Still need the upgraded shotgun too, but I don't remember for the life of me where the hell that is. This is a club key, right? Do I even need to go this way with Leon? Oh God, tell me there's still dogs here, aren't there? Yeah, there are. I can hear their verdant screams, Poochie. Damn it. Bad dog. All Roman cheers are piped in until proven otherwise. I would hope so. Triple Paul still seems unwilling to just be like, wanna do business with Tony. All he had to do when he took over was give Tony a phone call and say, I'm not Vince, I don't want to do business like Vince. All he had to do. Zambos. Yes. The Zimbabwe. Go downstairs, see what that gets me. This should still be a save room, right? I don't think you need to come this way as Leon, do you? Because this is where you stuff Sherry through the thing as Claire. You sure as hell don't do that with Ada. Not here, at least. I am carrying around too much healing at present. If Tyrant shows up, I got plenty of Magnum for him. Should be okay. Also, there's not a spare ink ribbon here. Good. Triple Paul very bitter about AEW. What, because he lost the Tuesday Night Wars to Dynamite? Anytime they happen to overlap now, he has to drag out some action star. The fence is broken. It's too small for an adult to fit in. Aren't they dragging Randy out now for the next NXT that's going up against Dynamite? No one watches NXT. I would hope not at this stage if this is what they have to do. Dragged Undertaker's corpse out. We need the ratings. It has to be this way. Don't have your actual young up-and-coming stars TV time. Don't do it. Put Cena out there. Have him say the thing. Remember when they tried to have DJ Khaled to perform during NXT? That is a thing that happened, isn't it? Boys, I reckon it's time. Is that a female girl?
Sorry about that.
Are you, though?
When I saw the uniform, I thought you were another zombie.
You're mixed really low, you know that?
Who are you?
Ada Wong.
There's a note
And
about
what
you
are
in the first
doing
game.
here?
I'm looking for some guy named Ben. He's one of those reporter types, always looking for a scoop. I heard he was locked up in the cell block, only there's a wrecked car barring the entrance. I've been trying to find another way inside.
Uh-huh.
If we work together, we can move this thing. Give me a hand here, will you?
I mean, if the brake isn't on, then yeah, maybe. If the brake is on, this isn't gonna work, Ada. That's just not gonna happen. Who leaves the brake off in a police station parking lot? Mattel, kill bot. Strike down with great vengeance and furious anger. Thank you. Ada, have I told you about the health benefits of eating raw plants? CM Punk having a remember the pipe bomb moment. Feed me more. I love the idea of bringing back Ryback just to fuck with Punk. Be hilarious.
Ada, wait!
And so begins a long-running tradition of Leon screaming, Ada, wait, in every game they both appear in. It appears to be a single roll of film. Imagine the pop. There's a door. There's dogs in here. I just remembered there's dogs in here. I just remembered that there's dogs in here. They start behind the cages, that's right. Also, are Twitch still okay with the word "rita"? Probably not. I can't imagine. They called her own audience a bunch of retorts at some point and didn't get into trouble for it except on Twitter. I still wouldn't trust it! Poochie, no! I'm going to take this red plant and stuff it down my pants. Excuse me a moment, Poochie. One second. Yeah, that was much more simple than I thought it would be. Is this the one with the brat basement theme? No, that's the DualShock version of the first game. We did that already. The lid is firmly closed. Might be able to pry it open with the right tool. Is that all I came down here for? Ada, where did you go? Goddamn disappearing women. Huh. Soon the only vaguely negative thing you'll be able to say is double plus bad. I hate the way the internet has been neutered, Chathany. I hate it. Back in my day, you could say the most vile, awful thing you can possibly imagine and you would suffer no consequences for it. It was great. A VTuber I watch uses it a lot and hasn't gotten banned. Male streamer. Tempting. Extremely tempting. Apparently I still need something else done. I'm gonna go develop this film. See what that gets me in the world. Because I'm at a little bit of a loss. I could have sworn that thing would be open. Evidently I was mistaken. Let me go back upstairs quick. Head on over to the film development room. I'm so glad there's nothing in here trying to bite my head off. Also, I forget where you get the club key in B scenario. Now you get cancelled for not being too hecking wholesome, even if you act like someone that has been neutered, like that one guy. Forgot his name. That's something cat. Bob Barker? Joe Cat? Oh! I mean this in the most, pleasant way I can possibly manage. I mean this with the least amount of vitriol I can possibly muster in regards to Joe Cat. I saw his VTuber model. Has the ugliest head I've ever seen in my fucking life. Jesus Christ. What the fuck is... Is it too much to ask for that you use an art style that doesn't look hideous in every way, shape, and form? Joe Cat and Bloodborne PSX dev must go away Heat tag team of all time. You're not wrong. Film development. To go through here and then just go to the other side of this, I should be relatively close to it, right? If I recall correctly. Everything I know about Joe Cat has been against my will. Yeah, that'll happen. Select what move you would use on user Joe Cat to end his life. Singular move? I want to spear someone from the top of the SmackDown fist on the stage. I have always wanted to do that, and life has denied it to me every single time I thought about it. And then they got rid of the SmackDown fist. Fork, rate the SmackDown fist. Social media is just weird between Twitch banning Shondo and YouTube and X for Iron Mouse, etc. Yeah, a little bit. Botched jackhammer power. I like that Taker looked obviously pissed off at the end of the Goldberg match. The best part about the match. 0 because they are bringing it back and it's not going to be good. Really? They finally broke down. If someone doesn't go off of that thing, there's no point anymore. Should have been utilized more often. What was I doing? Right, film development. Go this way, and then around the bend, and then the side of the staircase, right. Press on. Never should have gotten rid of it, but it matched how lame wrestling has gotten. It was kind of the turning point for SmackDown as a show. It started to get like real bad. Its absence is fitting. You're not wrong. Fork, what was the exact moment SmackDown was like hot garbage? Was it Vicky being the GM? I feel like that should coincide with it fairly well, right? Develop the film. Ah! It's him! It's that one thing from that one game. I blew him the fucking half. T-103. Due to accelerated metabolism? Relative to the earlier 00 series, this subject possesses exemplary regenerative capabilities. PHX 016 file data. You still haven't figured out how to not have its heart exposed, though. Jesus Christ, how horrifying. Metabolism. Metaphilism. When Paul Heyman's picks were sidelined and Vince injected the show with vanilla gorillas to try to replace Brock. Good terminology. I remember the exact point I remember going, I'm glad I never started watching again, was when I heard Brock beat Kofi for the title in like 2 seconds. Sickening, quite frankly. Oh, what the fuck am I doing? Iconic SmackDown stars like Luther Reigns and Matt Morgan. Oh, God, I forgot Matt Morgan was in WWE. I forgot that happened. That memory's gone. Complete absence. Holy God, dude. Ugh. It's like when you find out Danielson was, like... Danielson had, like, a one-off match with John Cena, I think, before the NXT stuff, like in 2005, I think? I think it was just a It wasn't a dark match. I think it was an episode of Heat or Velocity. One of the two. 2004. Matt Morgan would eventually get his first and only main event championship in Ring King. I can't imagine that would have been particularly worthwhile, I'll be honest. If there's nothing around here, then I'm at a complete loss. Which means I had to have missed something in the basement. When did Moxley start wrestling as in what league? Professionally? I want to say 2002? Don't quote me on that, though. Remember when Ambrose wrestled on Older Show? And see if she remembers. June 20th, 2004. Thank you. For Heartland Wrestling Association. Imagine Cena having a retirement match where he uses an entire luchador moveset. Back during that feud with Orton that never ended, and then one of the stipulations was after this match they would never wrestle again, and then they wrestled again. At some point during that feud, Cena pulled off a perfect standing dropkick, and everyone was amazed. And then he went back to never doing that again. Psychotic. WWE is the first company Jon Moxley signed for. Had an actual contract for, you mean? You know, if the actual Forbidden Door ever does happen, I would like to see Mox versus Reigns, because there's a lot you could do there in terms of storytelling. On the other hand, they would just have Roman win, so I don't ever want to see it. Okay, I guess I missed something in the basement then. Had to have. John Cena using Ospreay's entire extended moveset in a 30-second period during his final match for no reason. Can you imagine? Do you think Roman era is worse than Super Cena? Yes, because John Cena still got the holy fuck kicked out of him over the course of that title reign. Plenty of times. Or you should try and gaslight Twerk into thinking Ambrose showed up in WCW. It would be funny. Just talk complete bullshit the entire time. Twerk, he had a match with Sting. He beat Sting. And that was before he even had the makeup. Cena's worst year as he defeats Lesnar in his first match in a decade. What's weird about him beating Brock in his first match back is, like, after that they had another match and Brock, like, ruined him. Huh. Could say Jon Moxley wrestled as Mike Sanders. I doubt she would check it. This is a thing we could do. Is the gaslighting going to commence again? Bring back fixed camera angles, please. The idea is say Ambrose, so we see if she still remembers. Did Twerk see the Clone Saga picture I posted of Danielson? I hope so. I don't understand what the difference is. Okay, I had to have missed something down here, but I can't get this open because it's locked with the club. I can't get that open because it's locked with the card reader. Was there anything in here I missed? Twerk would have been fooled by fake Diesel and Razor. AI generated Jon Moxley versus Surfer Sting in 1988. We need to do this thing. This needs to be a thing we start doing. Nothing in here. Just one herb. There was nothing outside the other way. used up the card that you used for the computer. Let me go check the item box quick, see if there's anything I missed. Stand to drop off some of this herbage while I'm there. John Moxley's debut as the Shockmaster. Remember Dustin's run in WCW? You remember it? They had a bunch of vignettes for like a supernatural-based killer. What was his name? Seven? They had like weird, like cryptic vignettes of him like wearing some face paint, I think, and he was dressed kind of like Undertaker. And he was like stalking a child or something. And then when he came out for the first time, he went, "This is fucking stupid, I am not doing this gimmick." The balls. I need these for the one thing down in the sewer, but I'm sure as hell not in the sewer yet. There's nothing on this side. I definitely didn't have anything that could pry open that sewer lid, right? Pretty sure I didn't. Almost positive. A whole lot of nothing. Brain's leaking out my side of my ears a little bit right now. Just a little bit. Former WCW wrestler Lash LaRoe. Twitter, he was former WWE superstar on his bio despite never making it out of developmental. Forever banned to OVW. AI generated Moxley having a shoot match with Vader. Ugh. Hey, if Brett never quit, we talked about this a while ago. If Hogan was just willing to put people over, then Brett would have had a much longer title reign and may have actually been fully satisfied with his time in the company, and then may not have had such a time dropping the belt to Shawn. He probably wouldn't have left, which means he never would have gotten crippled by Goldberg. But if that happens, does the Attitude Era just not happen? Because that was kind of like the tipping point for Vince's character to start kicking that off, right? Would Austin have shown up with a full head of hair? Bulldog not breaking his back on Warrior's trapdoor. Owen would have not had that spot. Probably not, no. Jesus Christ. It's just these faint little things you could change. Delayed Attitude Era. Would it have been a year, or do you think they would have waited until 2000? The Attitude Era starting in 2000 gives us a little bit more wiggle room. Because that would have also delayed Ruthless Aggression, right? Then Cena and Batista would have started in the Attitude Era. And that would have been a very different landscape. Supposedly Brett was willing to drop the belt to anyone but Shawn, since Shawn told him, "I wouldn't do the same for you." I think a few of the guys talked to Vince about it after the fact, I remember hearing. I think Taker just told him at some point, "Why didn't you just fucking have Brett drop the belt back to me if this was going to be an issue? You could have just made it a triple threat." It's like, fuck it. You could have had Taker pin Shawn for the belt instead of Brett. If it's a triple threat. Like, I shouldn't be the one to have to think about these things. There's some bluage here. Yeah, I'll touch that. I didn't think I wasn't poisoned the entire Player A run, was I? Batista ending Evolution by strangling Hunter. Evolution is a mystery. No one's How did Lemmy have a career? Bluage in the sewage? Ew. Yeah, that'll happen. Nothing in here. Oh, what in God's name am I missing? I love that Lemmy fucking hated the songs he did for Hunter. Surprisingly based. The lock appears to be open. Oh, it wasn't locked at all. I'm a dipshit. Hunter knows Helmsley. Did anyone ever, like, do that thing where a wrestler dresses up as another wrestler they're feuding with to make fun of them? Did anyone just come out to the ring dressed in a giant nose costume? Russo was a huge fan of ECW and even credited them for some of the edgy storylines he came up with. I can't fucking believe Tommy Dreamer checking his fucking voicemail while he was parked outside with a loaded gun was the only reason that didn't happen. Anyway, Benjamin.
Let me guess. You must be Ben, right? Get up, now.
I heard you drowned.
What do you want? I'm trying to sleep here.
Like in general? I don't know, I could go for a grilled cheese burrito right now.
Is this
Ada!
the guy?
Ben, you told the city officials that you knew something about what's been going on, didn't you? What did you tell them?
And who the heck are you?
I'm trying to find my boyfriend. His name's John. He was working for a branch office of Umbrella based in Chicago, but he suddenly disappeared.
It's not
6
Chicago.
months ago. I heard a rumor that he's here.
Raccoon's not Chicago. Okay, it's somewhere else in the Midwest then.
I don't know anything. And even if I did, why would I want to tell you?
Also, we read that note in the first game when we did the playthrough
Okay,
of
I
John
say we
writing a
leave
letter
him in there.
while he was dying for
Does
Ada.
anyone know where they put the key to this cell?
Stop doing that, Leon.
I have it right here, officer. But I'm not about to leave this cell. Those zombies aren't the only things crawling around out there.
I've noticed.
What was
Man,
that?
the Hulk sounds pissed.
Like I said, I'm not leaving this cell. Get out of here before you lead it right to me.
Hey, I'm not going anywhere. I'm the only cop left alive in this building.
What?
Look, if you want to live, then you're gonna have to leave with me.
But do you even know how to get out of the city?
God, no.
There's a kennel in the back of the building. Inside the kennel is a manhole. Go through and it'll lead you to the sewer entrance, but it won't be easy.
It never is.
All right, I'm going.
Recent anecdote detailing that Batista wanted to have a short run to cross-promote Guardians of the Galaxy and Triple Paul laughed at him because the film wasn't going to be good. And then it was one of the most successful comic book films of all time. Good job, Hunter! Anyway, I'm gonna take this crack pipe. Leon, that's not what that's called. Leon, that's not the name of that object. Leon. God damn it. Ugh. Whatever. Let's go. His ponytail means his death and only improved the gene pool. Harsh. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. It's the pussy expander. Shut the fuck up. Alright, boys. Time to pry this bitch open. Hit film Inside Out starring Triple H. Go down the ladder. Descend. Sound design will never be better than this. Just run past everything. Just go on past it. It doesn't matter. They can't do anything. Ned, did you see that? I didn't see anything. All I saw was a blue blur. Gotta go fast. Have you ever willingly watched WWE Studios film? I saw the first Marine movie with Cena. I had a friend back in the day that was really, really way more into wrestling than I was. Insisted on me watching it, so I did that. I regret this decision in hindsight. There's a bit in that movie where the T-1000 is told this guy is like the Terminator, and then he looks at the camera. Mix the herbs. The perfect mixture. It's everything you ever could have hoped for. I will also take the full green mixture with me. It's been a while, I may as well save again, right? A little bit of this. Handle that. Leon Buh. This'll go over well. Ah, my face itches. I hate it when that happens. Right, you back here. I should get the thing that I need to open up the locker. Down here, I think. And then I can have 2 more storage. Which I'm going to need because the shotgun's going to take up 2 slots relatively soon. So they had the Terminator. They had the guy that played the T-1000 as the villain. And they didn't bother to bring RoboCop like they did in Sting. Oh, crafty little bastard, aren't you? Is this the room I think it is? I think it is. I reckon. I think it came through here as Sherry in the last scenario, right? It looks like a panel to release the lock. It needs 4. King plug, rook plug, bishop plug, and knight plug. I do not have the knight. Yeah, fuck this job. Jump the gun on that one. Alternate wrestling reality where Vince used his Ultimate Warrior budget to keep Diesel, Razor, and Brett and the curtain call never happening. Ada!
Ada? I don't think I've introduced myself yet. My name's Leon. I'm with the RPD.
I don't care.
It's a dead end.
You think we can get upstairs through this shaft?
Probably, yeah.
Give me a boost. I'll go and check.
Yeah, right. Up. There you go, sweetums. Oh no! A child! Well, well, well.
How cute. That little girl must have dropped this. I think I'll hold on to it for her.
Yeah, better than sitting on the ground, I guess. Anyway. Kill it. Leave no trace. Alright, we're doing this still. This is much less annoying than it was as Sherry. Why did they give Chun-Li's mom punch cancer? I don't have the answers to these things you ask me, man. Shells I can give to Leon. Picture. A picture taken fairly recently. There is Jonathan and there is Ada. Also, she's wearing the thing that she took from Sherry. The water pipe is under construction. Alright, so go out this way and then make a right. Yeah? Yeah. Pretty sure. They're shuffling a little bit out there. They're doing a big shuffle. Get the fuck off me. Eh. Oh god, you have to do the slide puzzle again. Can we force Twerk to watch the Big Show? You can probably guilt trip her into watching it. You probably could. Listen, Twerk, I really want to watch this thing with you, and if you don't, that means a lot to our friendship. That you wouldn't be willing to watch something like this with me. Also, I fucked this up. God damn it. Ugh. Nyeh. In we go. You watched 6 seasons of the Clone Wars, and yet you will not watch this one film with me. I see how it is. I see what I mean. Ada, please. It's a 1-season show, so it's the length of a film. Create the absolute best impossible match. Alive or dead? Alive or dead? Match specifically, or is that counting like a full rivalry with promo work? If we're just talking about match quality, if we're just talking about the match, Christ. Ricky Steamboat and Kenny Omega would go pretty fucking hard, dude. Benoit versus Danielson is another good one. Angle Brett is a pretty good one. If we're talking about Raw promo stuff, I want to see a 20-minute screaming match between Roddy Piper and Moxley. That sounds amazing. Alright, raise the water. We really need more large-scale wrestling matches. New Jack versus CM Punk. Man. Taken too soon before he could do one last thing for everyone. I gotta go back to Leon now. Gotta give him this key and these shells. Giant Gonzalez versus the Great Khali in a 5-star match, making this all an impossible wrestling match. Stop getting so handsy. I'm fine. Darby Allin and Brock Lesnar. The real durability test, huh? Prime Hogan versus CM Punk. This includes backstage dealings, buffs, and debuffs.
Leon, can you hear me?
Ada, did you find anything?
Right here.
Someone put together a comprehensive, power scaling tier list for
Think
wrestling
fast.
at some point,
Here's
didn't they?
one more.
I think El Santo was at the top, rightfully so. Defeated the Wolfman and Dracula, I believe.
Hey, I can't reach the ventilation hole. I'm going to have to find another way around. I'll
Good
catch
luck
up
with
with
that.
you later.
What?
Peak SmackDown 2002
Ada, wait!
Lesnar. You got Leon.
Leon, come in.
You have a good night, Ninja. Sleep well.
The wreckage that was blocking the corridor.
Bitchin'.
Got it.
Okay, that's the liquor hallway, right? I will take this. And I will also take this. Good Good get. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I still need the night plug. Otherwise I'm not getting into the sewer. It's probably through the way that just opened. God damn it. For the first time ever in this game, I have been poisoned. Fuck you, spider. Ow. Dicks. Mankind and Darby. You know, Bray and Malachi never had a match, did they? That'd be a pretty good one. Excuse me, I seem to be dying of poison. Can I make it to an item box before I keel over and die? Let's find out! Because I really don't want to waste that full mixture on this shit. There's a dog here. Fuck you, Poochie! Do 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 do. Because I got a club key, but that'll get me into here. I really don't want to have to waste a full mixture on this, but I will if I have to. It's just down this way, the item box, please. Please, God. He should start limping harder before it starts really... There it is. Fine. Ugh. Come on, Leon, you can make it. It's just down the hallway. Come now, Mr. Scott Kennedy. Can he do it? Yes, he can. My God. In full danger mode and everything. Not what I wanted. Here's that. And like that, you're good. What would be some impossible worst of all time matches? The one-man gang versus Viscera would be probably the worst thing imaginable. Bastion Booger versus the Great Khali is another pretty awful one. Ironically, Leon Scott Kennedy is mostly Irish. Strange, isn't it? Alright, let's go, kids. Damn it. What? Well, we're talking about wrestling. That's what this devolves into at some point. Big fat oily guy versus Bastion Booger. Iconic wrestling character. Late stage Andre the Giant versus the Great Khali. Late stage. Specify late stage. Oh good, no it's... You son of a whore. Have it your way. Bitch. Excuse me a moment. Just a second. I hate those things. I'm fine. Quite frankly. Fuego del Sol cross the Brooklyn Brawler. What was the point of the Brooklyn Brawler as a character? He's just a guy that punches you, and then he loses the match. Goldberg versus Goldberg from Temu. Brawler from Brooklyn. It's like a post-original ECW Sandman. It just wasn't the same. If that guy isn't like getting blitzed while Enter Sandman plays when he's on his way to the ring, there's no point. And they tried to save it. Hey kids, remember the new breed? I remember. Oh, finally, some more shots for that goddamn thing. Remember Elijah Burke? Remember Kevin Thorne? I remember. Oh, thank God. Thank you, past me, for leaving this to myself. Garrett Bischoff / Wes Briscoe versus the Dicks. Insane. And like that, I have more inventory. What a fun day. Okay. Next stop. Whatever the hell opened up. Down you go. Again, hear me out. I'm hearing you, yes. This is me hearing you. I'm hearing very intently. Use it on this one too, right? The Dicks versus the Ass Boys. Wrestling is silly. Nothing unusual. This is a pretty kick-ass break room. I'd hang out here. Got the TV up in the corner like that. I don't think I've ever had a negative experience in any room on Earth that one of these type of TVs are in. Vince versus his wife's divorce lawyers. Did they ever get divorced at some point? I think Vince did an interview with, who was it? Was it the guy that got on a commentary now? He did an interview with him at some point, and he referred to Linda as his wife at the time, and then he corrected himself, my wife. This is the same thing we read as Claire. Diesel versus the human leg. Quite big for a break room CRT, right? That's what I remembered Magnum bullets being in here for. Right. Reportedly separated since 2022. I can't imagine why. Why would they do this? They seemed so happy together. You think Linda was ever told about the proposed incest plotline that never went anywhere? You think she would have left him right then and there? It probably would have been the smart thing to do. We need a special edition of WWE or AEW, but it's only the layers of all the wrestlers fighting it out in the ring. I think there was an event match you could do in SmackDown vs. Raw 2007 that was Foley versus Foley versus Foley. Maybe even versus Foley. Lawyers. Oh. I guess there's that also. Get rid of it. Is Cactus Jack canonically the strongest form of Mick Foley? Or should Mankind be placed up top because he actually won the title? Is the puzzle here the same? The exact same? The Queen, the King, and the Jack. So it should still be 2-3-1. Mankind title holder. Use you. You. Cactus Jack hypothetically more powerful than Mankind. Hypothetically. Cactus Jack near title holder without assistance that Mankind had. Yeah, there he is. You seem really angry. What are you so angry about? Two, 3, 4. Take a few of those in the morning and go fuck yourself. Thank you. I'll be taking these. A solid 30 handgun bullets. Thank you. Not you. You. Pick, there you go. Thank God. Okay, I've got the cogwheel, but I still don't have a crank. I guess I can go check on the wreckage then. That should help me out. Do. Yeah, you can only walk through the hole in the remake. I always thought that was weird that you couldn't do it here. Oh! We're doing this again, are we? I don't remember if he drops anything this time. I think sometimes he just straight up doesn't. 2, 3, ow. 4, 5. I'm mostly fine still. Let's find out. How do you feel about Mr. X in the CG movie? Hey, fun fact, he's only ever called Mr. X in, like, the action figure line that came out around the time RE2 did. I think they might call him Mr. X in the novelization? Maybe? He's just called Tyrant. And then Mr. X just stuck around after all that. He's fine. The Tyrants in the CG movies are fine. They're alright. There's just not a lot to them. Who takes a four-way between late AEW Super Cody, Super Cena, Hulkamania Hogan, and Reign of Terror Triple Nose? Roman would cash in a Money in the Bank mid-match and pin whoever's most injured. I don't like the world. I think I can go through here to get back upstairs, right? Have no first-hand experience of the series, would imagine passable at best. Yeah, a little bit. Umpsy daisy now. Still no crows attacking me outside. What fever dream memory am I having? Think people use Tyrant for the 1 in RE1. Generally, yeah. There's also Proto-Tyrant in 0, which is probably my favorite. Probably. Right. Don't need to go out that way ever again. Go on through. Press onward. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh yeah, thing's blown wide open. Thanks, Claire. Bitchin'. Taxidermy. Did Claire already know she did not? Also, Leon cannot examine it at all. Same thing we read when we played through as Claire. Alright, may as well see what's in the other room. Hopefully the night plug. After a while, Tyrant type became a thing. A little bit. It's a stuffed animal. I feel like there's a more direct descriptor of this. Huh. Still no one hanging out in here. Nothing useful. Same goddamn thing. Really? Doesn't look like it's been used. I guess not. Alright, up and open. Crank! That's where you were. Right, to the clock tower. Go out this hallway.
Dude, you picked a bad day.
1, 2, 3. And like that, he's done again. You waited until this part of the game to start showing up around every corner, huh?
There you go, baby.
Thank you. Did I remember to reload that? Yes, I did. See you later, alligator. Huh. What's it saying? Right, out this hallway, and then I have to go all the way around the goddamn table. Out this hallway. Then back through the save room. Then all the way across the way, that'll take me back to the library, and then I walk up a flight of stairs, and then I'm there. Should I just grab a quick heal? Is that even worth it at this stage? I've got a lot more healing on hand than I did in the A scenario. Save it.
Doesn't seem like it's particularly necessary.
That's all I should need here, right? What? God damn it.
It's always gotta be something in this place, doesn't it?
Alright now, boys. I need you to be a little bit more mindful of your surroundings in this place. You can target him from here, huh? Get a little bit more direct with all this. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Hey, little fella. How are you feeling? Bitch. Anyway. Anyone hanging out in the library all of a sudden? No, thank God. Head on upstairs now. Look round here then. Just like so. Yes. Also, don't forget to do that. And also just throw you back on because I got plenty of shots for you. This will all go over well, won't it? Okay, first step. You go there. Get rid of that. Go upstairs, use the cog. And then this should give me the night plug. Then I go back down to the basement through the sewer. And then I go take care of the rest of this nonsense. Yes. Pigeon. Mine now. An old dust chute will jump down. Yes. This all worked out, didn't it? I'm back.
No!
Uh-oh. A scary thing.
Get away! No!
How'd that whole staying in the prison cell thing work out, Benjamin? It's so cool. Huh. Benjamin, no! How could this have happened? Who could have foreseen this? Hey, man.
Can you still hear me? Come on, answer!
Damn! I don't believe this. I almost got the story.
Ben.
Bitter irony. The chief of police, a co-conspirator. Get that scum. Make him pay.
Honestly, I feel like William's got that taken care of at this stage. Sleep now. How do you like how Remake did his death? It's weird they made it Tyrant instead of Birkin in the remake.
Leon.
Seems like a bizarre change for no apparent reason. Dude, where's Ryan Irons? We have lost the mansion lab facility due to the actions of the Renegade Operative. Yeah, we read this last time. I think we found this in the room that Irons dies in as Claire, didn't we? How did you get this? Ada!
Where are you going, Ada?
To the chemical plant. I have a feeling that's where I'll find John.
Jonathan!
Ada, wait! Hey!
The long tradition remains again.
Leon, are you still there?
Barely.
Leaving.
Are you crazy? The streets are still crawling with zombies.
It'll be all right, trust me. We found a way to the sewer. Follow us later.
Claire! Claire! Wait, wait!
Huh.
Man, why doesn't anyone ever listen to me?
Well, it's the curse of being a man, I'm afraid, Leon. Unfortunately, people would rather react to things based on emotion rather than logic. There is nothing in this cell. Alright, let's go. Seems like Twitter is saying that Lollipop Chainsaw wasn't meant to appeal to straight men. I love historical revisionism. I love it. It's my favorite thing. These people need a reality check. A very, very harsh one. Was there a save room down there? I don't remember. I don't reckon. I guess I can go use the one down the other side of the hall. And then be upset when I'm proven wrong and there was one over there that I'm not remembering. At least I killed the dogs in here. Debbie Does Dallas wasn't meant to appeal to straight guys either. /S. I'm glad you put /S. I wouldn't have known you were joking otherwise. Huh. And then it's just down the ladder. And then we're basically right there. Nothing to worry about. There you go. This'll all work out, you'll see. do hate that basically nothing changes between Leon and Claire in the remake. For scenarios A and B, the only difference is you go through the back door and you have to use a secondary pistol instead of the one you start with. And B scenario is shorter. Those are the only changes the scenario difference makes. And I guess who fights, like, Final Birkin at the end. Okay, I got some wiggle room here. You go there. You here. You here. Should I waste a heal quick? I'll waste a heal quick, hang on. Feeling fine. You have a good night, Meto. Sleep well. We'll probably stop for the night after the next thing that I do. Because I need to go do this thing. This is going by faster than it did for Claire. Just a bit, but I don't want the view count to drop off too much. Yes. Head on through, exactly to where we were before. Then head down the manhole, go back to that one room. Should take no time at all. As long as nothing awful gets in the way. It's more likely than you think. And I don't. Huh. This is a weirdly designed police station, you know that? They gave it a little bit more logic in the remake, because they said it used to be a museum. Go down. Try not to get poisoned again, Leon. Try not to with all your might. Fuck you, Spoder. Alright, should be right here, yeah? There totally was! God damn it. It'll be fine. I only have to worry about one thing, and that should be manageable. Let's go take care of this, shall we? I like how the city streets look American in 2, then straight up look Japanese with an American skin suit in 3. I really should have just made the remake of 3 a DLC for the remake of 2. Hey, William! Respect the pipe!
Alright, calm it down, freak show.
Engorged Wilhelm! It's him! Anyway. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Thanks for coming, William. You have a good one, bro. Anyway. Uno. Dos. Tres. Cuatro. Ditch it. Alright. Opened on up. Thank God. Alright, let's save it. Save it just a little on bit now. Ha. Going a lot more smoothly this time than it did last, right? Do 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 do. Also, yeah, it should be fine, right? May as well. This ought to be okay. Have a good night, Snack. Alright, game saved. Whew! Alright, okay, good enough. Unplug controller. Let's run the stream, everyone. I appreciate it. If you want to know when streams are going to start or what we're going to be doing after any given time, scroll down just a little bit, hit the link, only on Twitter. YouTube is also there for VODs and highlights. That is something you're interested in. Feel free to sub there. Patreon is also down there. A little bit of support goes a long way to help. You can get name of the credits along with these level here. Thank you. We're going to continue on with the Donathon until it's fully funded, and then someone at random that is either subbed or pledged on the Patreon will get a little Chibi Me figure mailed to them. So hopefully that'll go over well, but thank you. I will see everyone again tomorrow for probably the end of this. So thank you. If you're in the server, maybe I'll make a thread for viewer submission stuff for the reaction slop stream. But thank you, everybody. You have a lovely evening. Farewell. Have some good night. I'm going to go eat something. Goodbye.